Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Deer Park Stadium for tonight's matchup between the Moeller Crusaders and the Middletown Middies. This is the first round of the OHSAA tournament. Middletown coming in as a 16 seed, and the Crusaders look to take this first game of the night and advance to the next round. Nick?
Yeah, it looks pretty good tonight. Moeller, it definitely seems like we have a lot of numbers compared to them, so I'm looking forward to a good game.
Crusaders certainly hope to get the victory tonight to move on. They get started here from Deer Park. Nathan Eaton alongside Nick Vasky with you. And we are off to a fast start. Goal for the Crusaders. That's what I'm talking about, Nick.
There we go. That's a great way to start off the game.
Missed the number on that. I need a spotter up here. Who'd you see on that one, Nick?
Looks like number 23.
So goal for the Crusaders. They'll take the 1-0 lead here from Deer Park. Middletown trying to control. Moeller on the defense. Lang's got it. Kicks it up in Middletown. Defenders collide. Moeller gets it through. Lang. Good stop by the Middies. And we will have a throw in here. So looks like it's just a game of control right now, Nick. Each team trying to handle the ball on their side. Middletown hasn't really threatened anything yet. Moeller definitely looks like they are attacking in attack mode here.
Does. Looks like they're trying to conserve their energy a little bit since they might not have as many numbers as we do.
Got an early lead here. Crusaders up 1-0. On the Middies, Lang. Kicks it out to the left side. And we'll kick it cross field. It's over to Herzig. Middletown running up underneath Young there. Smart defensive play. Be picked up by the keeper here. Kicked back out. 37-34 on the clock. Ticking down. Crusaders in the black. Lang tries to cut through the middle. Stopped by Middletown. I have a good feeling, Nick, Middletown is going to be on the defense most of the evening here.
Absolutely. Ooh.
No gamesmanship over there by the players. First-year coach Nick Ripberger in his first playoff appearance for the Crusaders. Ripberger coming over from Madeira, longtime coach for the Mustangs, taking over for the Crusaders this year and doing one heck of a job. Crusaders poised to make a run in the playoffs here. Middletown will substitute. Try to pick up a number here on him. Looks like Lewis Ellis. Coming on for the Middies. Crusaders kick it across the field. Down to the 10. Herzig's waiting. And we've got a man down. Looks like, I can't really pick up a number. He's reeling in pain. You're never quite sure during a soccer match. Is he hurt or not, Nick? I don't know.
Not sure.
It looks like he's okay. Maybe he got hit on the funny bone or something.
Yeah.
Not sure. He's shaking his arm a little bit. Middletown will take the kick. 35-53. And ball goes way out of bounds. Crusaders will get the throw in. Throw up to Alzagaray. Back to Herzig. Herzig kicks it up.
Ooh,
Gavin Young.
good save.
Nice save by the Middletown keeper. He'll hang on to it. Let his offense get set up. He will boot it to midfield. Header by the Crusaders. Middletown, a little bit of action going on here. Kick it up to the 10. Ball goes out of bounds. It's the biggest threat they've made all night, Nick. Nielsen in on the action for the Crusaders over there. Ball goes out of bounds. Crusaders sent with a comfortable 1-0 lead right now. Scored right off the top. Can afford to just move the ball around. They're threatening now. Ball gets kicked out. Middletown now on the kick. Off target. Trying to catch Tobias up the right sideline. Nathan Eaton here alongside Nick Vasky for this first round playoff game between the Crusaders and Middletown. Happy to be here with you. Happy you're here with me, Nick.
Happy to be here too.
And the ball is going to get kicked right up near where we are. Pretty quiet evening here, Nick, and we had surprise rain.
A little bit of snow too,
While
with
we were-
all the wind.
While we were getting set up, some crazy weather happening here in Cincinnati. We didn't even see it on our radar. We were checking and didn't even see it. It was just a pop-up.
Little flurry.
But nonetheless, we are here. So the field may be a little more slippery than usual. Looks like we've got a synthetic turf field here. Definitely cooled things down a little bit, that's for sure.
It did.
Oh, that's going to be a foul here on Childers
Like a free kick. Hopefully they can get set up here for a goal.
for Middletown. That was more of a takedown than anything. Lang will do the honors for the Crusaders. He's going to kick at the distance. Keeper grabs it, throws it. Crusaders controlling the ball. Middletown being a little aggressive on defense for sure. Pressing up on whoever has the ball. What are you seeing so far, Nick?
I'm seeing a lot of offense, that's for sure, from Moeller, and definitely a strong defense from Middletown. But it seems like they might need to step up on the aggression a little bit here if they want to tie the score. But other than that, it's a pretty good game so far with Moeller with the most minutes on Middletown's side.
Yeah, definitely at the start right away when Moeller scored, it looked like, hey, this might be a Brazil type game where, a lot of goals scored, but things have kind of slowed down here. We're at 30-29 in the first half of action. And like you said, if Middletown wants to even think about making this a game, they're going to at some point choose to go on the offensive and not the defensive, because the control is definitely on Moeller's side right now. The ball has not been on the Middletown side more than maybe, a minute or two.
Yeah.
Ball goes back out of bounds. Middletown will throw it in. Nice little move there by Moreno. But Moeller with the ball back. The through kick is up.
Ooh, shot.
Header by 23, who don't have the number on the roster. So hard to tell. Sorry about that.
Looks like we got a couple subs in here.
So a couple subs coming in for the Crusaders. 23 off. Number 10 in, that's Jaden Fernandez, the junior. Also one of my podcasting students. Thought he looked familiar.
Yeah.
Jaden actually doing a podcast about youth soccer.
Oh, very interesting.
So it's really pretty cool to learn about kind of what happens with guys who play soccer even as young as like 10, 11 years old, how they get recruited. They're getting recruited now to play for, these clubs and teams, and eventually FC Cincinnati has their own teams like they do over in Europe. So it's
very interesting.
It's getting definitely getting more and more competitive. Another man coming off the field for the Crusaders. Only numbers on the back, so hard to tell when their backs aren't turned to you. Crusaders with the ball, for now at least. Fernandez gets a touch. They're kicking the thing around. Middletown in close quarters with the Crusaders. (27-12). Counting down here from Deer Park, in case you're wondering where we are tonight. Oh, Ball goes through for Middletown and quickly dissolves. And here come the Crusaders. Back to Lang. Lang through to Fernandez and
Saved.
nice save there by the keeper. Chose to come out, made the right choice. Middletown now pushing. Making a pretty good push. It's number 20, Finch. So kicking it around. They actually have men set up. And Moeller kicks it out of bounds. Get a throw in here. So not bad there by Middletown. They've got the ball inside the 20 here. Best chance all night that they've had to score. Ball does not go through. Looks like Rhoda jockeying for position. Middletown another throw. Crusaders now on the run. Fernandez doesn't pick it up, but Young does and takes it to the corner.
By Middletown.
Yeah, good defense there. Good close by the Middies. Moeller's going to get the Crusaders will take the throw in here. Wasn't sure if that went out of bounds on the backside for a corner or not. Just be a throw in from the side, and a good throw it is. But nobody home. I think he was trying to get Rhoda there, Nick.
I think he was too.
Weren't on the same page. Childers kicks it downfield. Middletown pushing inside the 10. And we're going to get a kick. Going to get a shot on goal here.
First shot by Middletown.
A little bit of action. Middletown. That's Hayden Tobias. Nice little strike there by Tobias. But a better save by the Crusader goalie. So first SOG for the Middies. Moeller ahead 1-0 here in Deer Park. We're about 10 minutes away from the high school, Nick. Not too far of a drive for us.
Not too far.
To get here tonight. Or maybe it was further for you, I'm not quite sure.
No, about the same distance.
About the same? So, Nick, we were talking earlier, and you said you played a little bit of soccer.
I did.
Back in the day. When are we talking?
I started off pretty early, about say I think maybe 6 years old. Started off playing in a YMCA little rec league, and then started playing at my grade school at St. Michael's for my time there, and it's pretty good experience. I liked it, but not enough to want to try it out here at high school.
It sounds like maybe it wasn't exciting enough for you because now you play rugby, so
Yeah.
a little bit different some similarities to the sport, but
Yeah, with the kicking elements for sure.
a little bit more physicality involved
Yeah.
in rugby, which is a sport I hope we can maybe broadcast a game or two.
Yeah.
That would definitely be a first for me. I've never done a rugby game before, so looking forward to maybe catching one of your games. 22:08 here on the clock. Crusaders up 1-0 on the Middletown Middies. Middletown wearing white, Moeller in the black. Throw in here for the Crusaders. Almost a handball. Jaden Fernandez does like a half bicycle, and the goalie clears it out quickly. Middletown pressuring now. Finch has done a good job pushing the ball up for the Middies. We're going to get a foul here.
Looks like a free kick for Middletown.
Free kick, so good opportunity here for the Middies. Down by 1. First round OHSA playoffs. We await the free kick. He just decides to tap it off to teammate. Takes
Another
a shot. Saved by the keeper. Looks like Ellis. Took a sneaky shot there. Keeper was ready. Ball goes out of bounds. We'll get a throw in here. Substitution back into the game for the Crusaders. 23 on, 16 off. Towns Jones takes a seat. Middletown definitely not laying down here. Goal was scored in, was it the first minute?
I think so, yeah.
First minute of the game. But since then, Middletown really has buckled down and played good defense on the Crusaders. Middies retain possession here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Crusaders will take the kick. Like you said, it may be a battle of attrition here for Middletown. Not as many men on their team as the Crusaders, so that could play a factor in this game. What positions did you play when you were back in your soccer days?
I did more of a defensive, more defensive positions, but mainly like throughout when I played in grade school, I played goalie, and I really just like that position out of all of them.
What about the goalie position did you enjoy the most?
I just felt like it was the best part, or not the easiest, but at least for me that I could do. and I just feel like I was good at that position more than the other ones.
Felt more of a natural
Yeah.
fit for you. Goalie's certainly not easy. I think a lot of people think it's one of those that anybody can jump in there and, you can dive and add a ball, but I think it takes a lot of, and I've never played goalie before, but it seems to take a lot of instinct. You got to have really good
It
instinct.
does, yeah. Because sometimes you don't know whether or not to go one direction or another, especially for things like PKs and just those quick time reactions.
Crusaders still controlling the ball. And right when I say that, Middletown takes over. That's Finch. We've said his name quite a few times. He's all over the place for the Middies. Nice pass. Ball goes back out. Cool night here at Deer Park. Some of the players wearing gloves I see down there, which is
Trying to keep warm.
keep those hands warm. My hand's getting a little cold. Windows open here in the box. Oh, danger. Crisis averted. Moeller pushing. Here we go. Nice move by Lang. Ball goes through. Crusaders still hanging on. Threat still there. It's funny how it looks so good for that brief
It
brief
does,
window,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden it just fades away. It's a great push-up by Lang for the Crusaders. He's got some speed.
He does, yeah.
Lang, the senior, doesn't want this to be his last game. It's always tough for the seniors come playoff time. They know that it could be any game could be their last. They just want to hang on and keep playing, because for most of these, and I don't know how many of them are going to play on at the next level, but I would venture to say that most of them, this is probably their last hurrah with soccer, and so they want to keep playing as long as they can.
Definitely, yeah.
Finch, we're going to get a call here for the Crusaders. 14:49 and counting till halftime. 1-0. We're live from Deer Park High School. Nathan Eaton, Nick Vasky bringing you the action of the night. Fernandez kicks it up. Nobody home. Got Miles Lakin running the camera for us tonight. James Hankey will be jumping in here at halftime. Briggs Peter running the scoreboard for us. So thanks to all of them for coming out tonight to help with the broadcast. Nick, noticing anything so far with either team?
Yeah, I would say we have definitely made our presence here on offense. Since most of the majority of the game has been spent on their side of the field. But there's definitely a good chance for them to score. Because when they do have their breaks like now, they're definitely wanting to attack the goal and get a score, and so there's definitely a drive there from them.
Yeah, more and more showing the aggressive attack Middletown is, as we just got a whistle there and stoppage, but yeah, they're doing a great job on the attack. Just can't quite get that shot on goal. They get super close, and the Crusaders sniff it out and get out of danger. Defense doing a good job tonight. We get a trip here by Finch. Crusaders will take the ball. Lang got tripped. Pardon me, that's not Lang. That's Herzig. Lang's got the ball. Nice through, but the keeper comes out, grabs it and heaves it. Gets it up to number 2, Espiritu. And Lang gets it over Young. .42. Definitely a game of control right now. Neither team, no scoring since the first minute of play right off the bat. Crusaders chipped one in, and they've been in the lead ever since. Fernandez picks it, gets it upfield. Crusaders pushing through, gets out to Fernandez. And Middletown now with the ball breaking away. They're going on the right sideline. And we'll hang on to it. My eyes aren't the best, so I can't see the number on the young man, but he made a dash.
He did, yeah.
And ran as fast as he could. He almost ran out of his shoes. He tripped up on the turf. Goal kick for the Crusaders. Now Middletown take the ball. Nielsen's got it. Out of bounds. Referee says he can't believe it. Middies with the throw in. Finch. And we got a little shot on goal.
Ooh, almost.
Hits the goalpost. He just decided to kick that one up in the air, see what happens. Take his chance.
And it almost worked.
It almost worked. Almost caught the goalkeeper off guard. Is that right? Whoa. First allowed goal. Would have been the first allowed goal. Wow. Not so. So Moeller hangs on. Up 1-0. Middletown.
Almost.
Nice kick. Fleeman can't believe it. He liked the way it looked, and somebody on the other end didn't finish. Crusaders taking their time. Clock running down here, 7:56 left in the first half. Crusaders in the lead. Has rugby started training yet? Are you training right now? What's the schedule like for the rugby team?
Actually, we're just about wrapping up the season. This Sunday is our state championships for the fall season, being rugby sevens. But I think in a couple months, maybe starting in about March, is when they'll start training for the spring season 15s. So that's when that will start. But right now it's coming to a close. And this is the last week we have for it.
And where is states?
I believe it's up in Canton, Ohio, if I
cool.
remember that right.
That's great. Massillon? You said Canton?
I think so. I know because last year they changed it. Last year it was in up in Dublin, but not sure why they changed the location of it this year.
Six minutes. Counting down here for the Crusaders. Hope to go into halftime with a lead here. First round playoff action. Crusaders coming in as the favorite. They've got a chance here. Oh,
It's going to be stopped by Middletown.
Middletown stops it. Young was seeing green, but the Middie caught up to him and kicked the ball out of bounds. Nice job by the Middletown defender. I'll say that was
Looks like
17.
We have a sub in here for the last couple minutes.
Substitution in. Looks
Evan
like
Rhoda.
Rhoda coming in, and Nielsen.
And there's the goal.
And a goal for the Crusaders.
Looks like, I think, Jaden Fernandez with the goal.
So while I was sleeping, Fernandez takes the ball and kicks it in for the Crusaders. Crusaders take a commanding 2-0 lead. Number 10.
I think it might have been number 23. Yeah, I think it was number 23.
Coming through
actually,
for the Crusaders.
with the head ball.
So the header by the Crusaders. Well, there we go. That's typical of watching a soccer game. I look down at my roster to pick up a
for
player.
1 second, then
You look down and the goal gets scored. But nonetheless, Crusaders up 2-0 on the Middies, and Crusader down at midfield. Looks like it's can't pick up the number there. Gonna stop the clock. So a big goal there for the Crusaders. Gives them a 2-0 lead
Absolutely.
going into halftime. Most likely, don't count our chickens before they hatch, but 4:47. Middletown struggling to get many shots on goal, so you would think Crusaders could maybe hang on here for a halftime lead. 2-0. Nick, what kind of a driver's seat does that put you in?
I feel like it definitely gives them a comfortable cushion to sit on with their 2-0 lead here. Definitely can be a little bit more relaxed on offense, but definitely maintaining their structure on defense. Making sure that they don't get too confident and let little mistakes happen and end up a goal.
And Crusaders with the quick one there. Crisis averted by Middletown. A third goal would be pretty devastating at this point for Middletown. Be a long road to hoe. They're just trying to stop it at 2 here for the meantime. And they kick it out. Wright controlling the ball for Middletown. Back to Big Mo. Big Mo pushes. Young has it. He's looking. Middletown defense, Profit. Herzig now. Another touch. And goal!
Another goal by Moeller Crusaders.
What a foot! Big Mo takes a commanding 3-0 lead on the left foot of number 23.
It was a beautiful goal.
My goodness. What a shot. Top corner. Good looking shot.
I believe that could be a hat trick for number 23.
It's just right here.
So a third goal. We missed the goal at the beginning, and quite the game. 2:41 and counting down. Crusaders taking care of the ball. Middletown now. Ball goes out. Lang will do the honors here. 1:46 left in the first half here from Deer Park. Ball gets kicked up and it's going to go out of the back end of the... No, Crusaders still have it in the corner. Kicked out. We're going to get another ball to the middle. Good defense by Middletown. Get the ball kicked out. So not a lot of action, Nick, and then all of a sudden 2 goals for the Crusaders, and
Very big turnaround.
they are in firm control here. Lang on the run out. Picked up by the keeper. Espiritu had it. He's at center field there. Fernandez kicks it to the 40. Taken by Calderon. Here come the Crusaders. Back in Middletown's control. Ball goes out of bounds, and at the end of one, the Crusaders up 3-0 on the Middies. First round action live from Deer Park. Nathan Eaton, Nick Vasky here. We will take a brief break for halftime, and we will bring you the second half of the contest. What do you see so far, Nick, before we...
Definitely, Moeller has made their presence known on offense for sure with their 3 goals and showing that they're not afraid to attack. But both teams definitely have let their presence known on defense, showing that they both can play, and it ultimately is just going to come down to a offensive game and just who wants it more, and whoever can take more shots is definitely going to benefit them for sure.
So Moeller in a controlling the tempo right now with a 3-0 lead. Totally agree. Middletown going into halftime here thinking we just need to get a goal. We just need to get something going right now. Just not a lot of offense for the Middies right now. So they're going to sit, think about it a little bit. Coach, I'm sure, will talk them up. Coach Rittberger going to tell his men most likely not to get too settled. Things can happen fast in this game. So we will take a brief break, and we will be back with you for the second half. We got 9:17 left in counting. Stay with us here. We will be back on WMOE. And welcome back to the second half of action here from Deer Park. Nathan Eaton alongside Nick Vasky. Crusaders up 3-0. Middletown looking to see if they can't crack the scoreboard here. Crusaders with the quick steal. What a steal there by Young. Keeper save.
Good.
However, Tiago with the goal. I don't know what to say, Nick.
It's definitely a great game for the Crusaders.
Tiago Mania here in Deer Park tonight. He's all over the place. He sniffed that one out quick, and Crusaders get their first goal of the second half. And an excited team meets them down in the corner there.
If the last goal wasn't a hat trick, then that definitely was. So that's got to feel great.
I think that solidifies the hat trick for Tiago. And Pravola, wearing number 23. He was tricking us earlier, and we didn't see this on the roster. And rookie mistake on my part, Nick. I didn't look. It's 1/23 here, so I'm looking down at the 23. I don't see any. But Tiago nonetheless, with 3 or 4 goals for the Crusaders. Crusaders up 4-0 regardless. 39-17 on the clock. On the scoreboard, Crusaders are the Lil Cats. I don't know if you noticed that, Nick, but on the scoreboard, we're the Lil Cats.
Oh, I did not notice that.
So guess we couldn't put up Big Mo or Crusaders there. And Middletown is the Wolves. Crusaders in control here in the second half. Breezy night tonight here at Deer Park. Got a Middie down at the 20. Couple teammates coming to his aid. Clock still running. We're going to call for a sub or for the trainer to come over. That's 14 down, man down. Yamil Calderon for the Middies. Trainer checking them out. Nick, that was quite a flurry of action there to start, and that's how they started the first half too.
It was, yeah. They definitely like to show off their skills in the first couple minutes of the quarter for sure.
And he came in like a flash, Tiago did, to take that ball from, I think it was Young, if my memory serves me right. I think it was 3 who had it. So Crusaders on defense here. Middletown, the 16 seed, so you wouldn't expect them to win tonight. However, if I'm a Middletown fan, I'm thinking you don't want to get scored on too many more times. You want to keep it respectable. So that's what they're hoping to do here in the rest of this game. Crusaders looking really good for the first game of the tournament. Sometimes you can have the letdown first game, but they are not taking any chances tonight. Got a text coming in earlier in the game, didn't pick it up, see it on my phone as the Crusaders come down. Ball picked up by the keeper. Finch is desperately trying to score for his team. Can definitely see the heart in that young man. But we got a text in from Big Mo Barrett. He says Senior Big Mo Graham is watching and wants a shout out. So Big Mo Graham, thanks for listening and watching. We appreciate it. It's a pleasure to bring you this soccer match tonight. Do you know Big Mo Graham?
I do not think I do, no.
Crusaders looking to get number 5, and they'll hang on to the ball here. Crusaders still with most of all their starters from what I can see out there. Nick keeping the first squad in the mean, you know.
Yeah.
We may see some new men jump in here. 35-49. Guess there's still plenty of time. Do have a substitution, looks like. Everly comes off. So a couple substitutes as we speak there. Coming on for the Crusaders as Middletown's Ellis kicks it around. Rhoda has got the throw in. Throws to his left. Picked up by the Middy keeper. Back to midfield. Crusaders will get the free kick. Carson Lang sets up on the right. Lang kicks it through and almost a field goal. Just over the net. (34-13) left in the match. Crusaders cruising here in Deer Park. Deer Park, a nice stadium if you've never been out here before. Got a nice little complex. Football field, softball field. Great press box. Middletown's keeper gets it, throws it back out. But nestled here in Deer Park, as we look out, we can see some neighbors, some houses and backyards. That'd be quite the evening entertainment, especially on a Friday night.
Free football games.
Free football. We appreciate and thank Deer Park and their athletic director for allowing us to play tonight's game on their field. Greg, talked to him before the game. Middletown threatening. Crusaders kick it out. Middletown now down inside the 10. Doing a nice job. And nice pickup there by Lang, pardon me. Crusaders, nice defense there by Middletown. Kick the ball out. Alzagaray Playing great in the middle. Ball's in the corner. Crusaders come out with it. Back to center. Finch now. Nice little kick. Rhoda kicks it long. How's Gray? Kicks it out. Looks like maybe an offside here. Middletown gets the ball. 31-10 remain in this game. Definitely getting chillier and chillier, Nick, as we move on here.
For sure.
Windows open in the box. It's definitely changed. Summer has quickly gone away, and I think we are in full fall mode right now.
I think we are. Definitely a lot of wind is helping with cooling down.
Yeah, really windy tonight. A lot windier than it's ever been, and when you're in a press box, that wind really comes through and kind of chills you to the bone a little bit.
Does, yeah.
The applause you're hearing, if you're hearing it, is for Tiago Improvola. He has definitely been the shining star tonight for the Crusaders. Stud. He takes a seat, well earned. Crusaders, he's given them a 4-0 lead. He's earned that. Earned that rest on the bench, Nick.
Absolutely.
The Crusaders hope his goal scoring continues as we go through the playoffs here. Middletown. Now Moeller with the ball. Carson Lang. Rhoda. Vincent Rhodes in on the action here, number 18. It's got some nice looking cleats down there. I like looking at the shoe game. I'm liking those light blue and pink.
A lot of diversity.
A lot, yeah, definitely, as you look down. Seems like the shoes get more and more colorful as the years go by. And I'm okay with that, Nick. I don't know about you. I like Moeller threatening here. Crusaders shot on goal. Carson Lang liked what he saw. Hits the post. Nice little take there by Carson. He wants to get in on this goal-scoring party. But yeah, Nick, I'm okay with the pinks and the light blues and oranges. I don't know. What about you?
Yeah, it definitely, I feel, brings a lot of life into the sport. Since the game is played with the lower half of the body, it definitely makes sense that that would be an area to accessorize in.
Yeah, show off a little bit, right? Crusaders get the header there, number 22, Trey Webb Jr. Get the shot. The same could be said for basketball shoes. I know a A lot of basketball shoes now are trending in those color waves. Crusaders kick the ball back. Finch is just trying his hardest tonight. Definitely give him a lot of credit for his hustle for the Middies. Good ball control right now by Moeller. Trey Webb. He's seeing some time. Kick past Fernandez there. Rhoda's ball. Middletown at midfield. Here's Finch. Nice job by the keeper.
Good transition from defense to offense there.
Really good transitions. Keeper doing a great job. Coming out to get the ball and getting it out as quick as he can. His Crusaders just in sync right now, it seems like.
Does, yeah.
Has to please Coach Ripberger. Looking for his first Crusader playoff win tonight. Middletown will take the throw here. Rhoda touches it. He's looking up. Middletown pushes it out. They're looking to gain control here. Fernandez gets a foot in on it. Crusaders now controlling. .23-49 and counting. Big Mo with a big lead here in the second half. Looks like we're going to have a sub coming in here for the Crusaders. Phillips hands his penny off. Nielsen and Rhoda. Touch it there. Carson Lang takes a seat on the bench for the Crusaders. Fernandez with the ball. Kicks it up with the left. Good. Not quite. Phillips just a hair behind. Fernandez back with it. Nice job by the Crusaders. Gavin Young.
Looks like a free kick for the Crusaders.
Crusaders get the free kick from the sideline. let's see what happens here. Ball is up. And knocked out by Middletown. Nielsen catches up to it. Quickly gets to the keeper. Boots it out. A little bit of a shot there for the Crusaders, but ball gets kicked up and out of bounds. And we have another substitution. And applause. That's Antonio Alzagare taking a seat. Good game, quiet, but does all the things. You see him, he's involved in pretty much every play the Crusaders have. He seems to really be able to control the ball in the middle for them. Great core of players for the Crusaders, hoping to make a deep run into the playoffs. Looking really good right now tonight. Up 4-0 on Middletown. Nathan Eaton, Nick Baskey here, bringing you the game. Happy to do so, Nick. Thanks for stepping in. I know it was kind of a last-minute thing for you to jump in here.
Thanks for inviting me. It's a great experience.
Hope you're having a good time.
I am, yes.
Oh, and a close one. Keeper gets a nice paw out. Stops that one from going in. That would have been 5. But Crusaders are still pressuring, and keeper gets the gloves on that one too. That's Childers, number 1 for Middletown keeper. Nick, it's safe to say this is your first game ever commentating?
It is, yes.
Well, all right, man. A milestone. First, hopefully more to come after this.
Yeah, for sure.
Good deal. Rhoda's got the ball, 19 minutes left here in Deer Park. We get a foul here on Middletown. Crusaders will take the free kick. Rhodes kicks it long and far, picked up, and it looks like we might have some action going on here in the box. Is that Burskin? 25. He was in the box, and he was met by some middies and got some referee action down here.
I think there might have been a potential card there.
Yeah, the goalkeeper came out. We are going to have a PK. So the Crusaders going to get the penalty kick here. My roster's right. Coach wrote 25. He's changed the numbers here. I believe this is Gus Burskin, sophomore. So let's see, right or left, Nick? Or center?
I'm gonna say left.
All right, let's see what happens. Burskin thinking. Kick. Oh, goalie thought left. Burskin goes right. Goal for the Crusaders. Crusaders up a handful, 5-0 on the Middies. So as a goalie, you were thinking strong
Yeah.
Strong side.
In those situations, it's all about reading body language and a little bit of trying to decide if you've seen them play and trying to determine what dominant foot they are, and that really helps make your decision.
What they like. And Burskin kind of faked a little bit, like he was going to go to that left side, but poked it to the right. Nice and easy. Sometimes those penalty kicks, that's another thing that I think as just a casual fan watching, sometimes they look so easy, and then when players miss them, it's like, how could they miss? But
Yeah.
it's just something obviously the more you play, the better you get at them, but sometimes easy is better than trying to kick it full speed. So Burskin gets his name in the score column. Crusaders up 5. Majority of the team right now are substitutes. A lot of the starters have left the field and taken a seat. Some of the younger guys getting some PT. Can hear that wind whipping. It's just cutting through here. Gonna have to get under a blanket when I get home, Nick.
Yeah. Warm up a little.
Goodness. Give me some hot chocolate or something. Crusaders hit with the throw in here. Ball will stay on the Crusader side. Substitution. And for the Crusader, number 13, Brady Stevenson. Stepping onto the pitch. Owen Nielsen being congratulated by his teammates. He'll take a seat. Gets an attaboy from Coach Ripberger. Crusaders on the offense. A little shot on goal. Childers kicks it out, or throws it out rather. Rhoda with the ball now for the Crusaders, up to Brady Sanders. Looks like Noah Phillips gets a touch too. Bryce Taylor in the game. Now to a lot of these substitutes, they don't necessarily get all the playing time, so this is their time to shine, maybe get a goal. So for them, even though they're up 5-0, Nick, they're still giving it their full effort and
They are, yeah.
acting like it's 0-0, trying to make an impression. Finch has it. And he's one guy, I don't know, Nick, I always watch when I'm watching other teams play, and it's just the guy that stands out. And tonight he's really stood out to me. He just seems to be all over the place. Just one of those guys. He seems like a glue guy for the Middies. I don't know what his statistics look like necessarily, but just from the looks of it, he looks like a baller.
Definitely, yeah. A lot of attacking on both sides and putting in a lot of work.
A lot of work. He's been running now for, almost, 70 minutes? Doing a good job.
Yeah, and one thing that I noticed is that he's definitely making himself open a lot. He's looking for the ball. He's trying to give his teammates an opportunity to pass and that honestly, that really helps a lot.
Agree. Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, he's everywhere. Everywhere. Every time I look down, he's involved in a play. So he's certainly given 110 tonight for Middletown. Unfortunately, doesn't translate into goals for the Middies. Down 5-0, 13:50 left. Another substitution for the Crusaders. Burskin comes out. He had the goal kick several minutes ago. Middletown. Still yet to score. Looking for their opportunity. They've really only just had one shot on goal. That was even close, Nick. The Crusaders doing a great job on defense tonight. And now it just seems like they're playing keep away. Rhoda, though, pushing now. Up to Sanders. Must have been an offsides there. Middletown will take over. Long kick. Going way out of bounds. I was wondering, like, man, how far are they going to let him go out? $11:54 and counting. Jones cruising down the sideline. Towns throws it in. Middletown now with it. Picked up by Stevenson. Middletown on the run. Nothing doing. Ball hangs on the sideline. And Phillips kicks it out. Big Mo up 5-0. First round action here of the playoffs. We're live from Deer Park. About 10 minutes away from Moeller High School. There's Finch. Ooh, picked up by Jones. Jones is, I think he was getting excited there. He thought he had an opportunity. So if you're just joining us, you're seeing the score, 5-0. The majority of the goals scored by Tiago, and I may be messing up his name. I hope I'm not. But Improvolo. Tiago, we'll just call him Tiago. Has 4 of the goals, if we're not mistaken. So has done the majority of the scoring for the Crusaders, and then they had the PK. by Burskin. So we're just kind of kicking the ball around here in Deer Park. 8:50 remain. Some of these Middletown Middies playing in their last game. Most likely, unless they score 5 goals in 8 minutes, which highly unlikely. So for some of them, this could be it. Be guys like Shane Gentry, senior. The goalkeeper, Childers, senior. But this Middletown team, looking down up and down the roster, Nick, pretty young. A lot of sophomores, a lot of juniors. So looks like they're going to be bringing back a lot of these boys next year. Fernandez kicks it downfield to a sprinting Brady Sanders. He's down in the corner now. He kicks it out to Fernandez. Kicks it up to Hughes. Moeller bench getting excited over something. I'm not quite sure, but
A lot of offensive dribbling.
a lot of
there.
Somebody get crossed over, maybe.
Yeah.
Back down to Sanders. He's met by 3 middies. One of them being Finch, who kicks it out of bounds. I want to thank our broadcast crew again for coming out tonight, helping out with the broadcast. Briggs Peters running our scoreboard, making sure we have the correct score, correct time. James Hankey running camera for us. James has done a handful of games for us this year running camera, getting some good experience. Miles Lakin, seasoned veteran, here as well. Nathan Eaton here alongside Nick Vasky. Nick's first game behind the mic. And I believe you have some history in your family with people being behind the mic.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, my uncle Rick was, I believe, a radio show host. I'm not sure which station, but
WEBN, right?
I think so. The dude.
The dude.
So kind of runs a little bit in the family.
It does. I talked to your dad to meet the teacher night. Told me about that. WEBN. And I think I told you I interned at Clear Channel at the time, now iHeart. Moeller threatening. Nice move by Towns Jones.
Looks like a push.
And, ooh. Yeah, tell me what you saw there, Nick. So it looked exciting, but nothing doing for Crusaders. Middletown now kicks it out. But yeah, didn't tell it. Told you interned there and actually did a little bit of helped your uncle out. This was a long time ago. 20, I guess, years ago or so, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, 20. I guess it would be about 20 years. So helped him clean out his office, but walked away with some CDs and different things like that for my troubles. So it wasn't too bad of a deal. Definitely a good day to spend Stevenson chases it down for the Crusaders. Ball goes out of bounds, picked up by the photographer on the sideline there. We are counting down 3:44 here from Deer Park. Wind's starting to die down a little bit. Oh, just as I say that, a burst comes through. Middie falls to the ground there. Ramon Leone. Fernandez gets a foot on it. Oh, nice through up to Sanders. He's got daylight, but the window closes on that. Finch now. Finch and Fernandez gonna duke it out. So 2:45 left in the match here. Big Mo will advance to the next round. Looking really good tonight. I think if you're Coach Ripberger, you're walking away tonight, Nick, thinking, hey, we played pretty good. Get some confidence going into the next game. They're certainly going to get tougher. We can only imagine. But this is definitely going to be a good first win in the playoffs here for the Crusaders.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, nice little kick there by Phillips. Try to get it off the side of the cleat. Gotta say, Childers tonight, I know he's let up 5 goals, but a couple of them were pretty darn good kicks.
They were.
By our men of Moeller. Not much you can do about them. He's done a pretty good job of keeping the Crusaders at bay tonight. But I guess another story tonight, Nick, is a shutout.
It
put on
seems like it.
By Moeller. Yeah, knock on wood. Crusaders haven't let a goal up yet, but Finch is looking to change that. Oh, man, oh, man. Did I jinx it or what?
Oh, barely.
Woo! Close. Man, just as I'm speaking, Martinez Linsky jetting down the sideline. Gets the ball from Finch, and did he shank it?
Yeah.
Did he shank?
Almost hit the top right corner pocket.
Not too pleased about it. Overshot. I'll just keep my mouth closed now for the last 17. And a little boot up by Towns Jones. He liked it. And he couldn't get it past the keep. 3, 2, and 1. Big Mo pitches a shutout tonight here at Deer Park. They win the first game of the playoffs against Middletown 5-0. Led in scoring by Tiago. Crusaders looking good here, Nick. It's been a fun one here tonight from Deer Park. Nick, leave me with your thoughts.
Honestly, a great game. Middletown definitely put up a fight. They had a pretty strong defense at times. But sometimes they just couldn't get it strong enough and let up some goals. But one thing I definitely noticed from Moeller that seemed to help them a lot compared to the other team was that they communicated. At least I could hear some of it. I couldn't because of the wind, but it sounds like they were definitely talking a lot, and it seems like they had a lot of chemistry going on, a lot of passing, and just things like that that really helped tie together the win. And definitely a lot of passing that helped run out the clock a little bit when they were up, and the scores for sure helped them keep their morale and confidence up throughout the whole game. But Middletown definitely put up a fight.
Yeah, good game by Middletown. The teams both congratulating each other. Last game for some of these Middies, embracing each other on the sideline. Big Mo lives on. They'll advance to the next round. Let's hope they keep that chemistry going throughout the playoffs. It's been a pleasure to bring you tonight's game. Nathan Eaton, Nick Vasky. Crusaders win 5-0 here at Deer Park. Thanks for joining us here on WMOE. We hope to catch you for the next game. Good night, everybody.